challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. What are they thinking here? Surprises them with a drive rush. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Neither of them willing to back off here. Good stuff. Knockdown. There's still a chance here. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. This is a critical point of the round. Nice! Doesn't let up come from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Send them home! You got this one!
Round 2. Fight!
Bare knuckle! Fires off the Shingu Hadouken! Jumps up, throws him. What's next? Does a good job of pushing back. Springs forward with the drive rush. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. A quick breather. Nice! One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Time to take this momentum. Just go for it at this range. He catches in the 3 bars for rising 10. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Dangerous range here. What a finish! Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You're done for one more. Fight! Round! Fight!
There we go.
Oh, away! Who will come out on top? That was decent. Sticks out a kick. Barely blocks the burnout, but they may have a plan here. That wasn't bad. Oh man, this is a scary range. Players forward rush. Stand tall. You got this. Going in.
Oh. Yeah, that was it.
Okay, on to the next one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Is it time for the mix? Nice counter. Smart play there. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Hits with the overhead. Keep at it. Both fighters at even health. Drive reversal's no good. Good stuff. Burnout. Expect a tempo.
Yeah, that was it.
Get some. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
You're done for one more. Round 2. Fight!
Immediate. Nice. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Gets carried to the corner. Ah, burnout activates. Lands the back throw. Time is they're going for the super art. Oh, burnout triggered. Risky up close scraps still go. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Backed into the corner. What set up?
Oh, the jab.
Oh.
Let's go to this
You
news.
had a good showing. Your opponent was just a hair better. Recognize that. Aim to get better than them.
Custom room. 10. Now, find a new rival.
How's this
Ooh,
match gonna
those
shake out?
thanks for
It's gonna be
following.
exciting
Yeah.
to see.
仕方ないな。やるか。Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Counter hit throw there. Trips them up. Player one can't let their drive
Oh, I
be.
got that.
They need to find a way to reset the situation. Solid combo. Heading into the end game now. KO.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Closes the gap. Oh, nice counter. Goes for a projectile to try. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong in his range. Nice. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Going in. Adamant play. Not bad, not bad. Long range fireball to break the silence. Their spacing is so on. That's what we want. Oh, here we go. Critical art now.
Ooh, ooh. Alright, there's not enough range to get away from that.
Nice meter awareness.
There's 5 minutes.
What a finish.
Ooh.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Now, find a new rival.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
仕方ないな。やるか。Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Overdrive. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? All right, what's coming up next? Maybe they should back off a bit. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Perfect execution and game
Damn.
nets our fighter a perfect round. Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Yeah. Spending that drive gauge. Experiencing burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? How much damage can they deal before the opponent? Nice! Still slugging it out at this range. The fighters return to the middle. Great work. Just like that. Going in? A super art? You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. A real 10 combo.
Oh, they
Scores
grab it?
the win. Okay, on to the next one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks them with the projectile. Parries to cancel the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? All right, sick. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws them to negate the block. Keep at it. Got it. Goes for the super art. Jinrai kick for a mix. Each hit is so important here. In there.
Yes, okay. So that was a good
Okay, more of that next round.
Oh, so you can after that.
Quick dashing. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. What'll happen here? They were right to be on guard there. Experiencing burnout. Pokes with a medium kick. Going in. Breaks the block with a throw. Looking for a chance. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done. Hit the drive. The last round. It's now or never. Jump. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Nowhere to run. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Oh! Reversal. Baron, you got this. Okay, how are you gonna do that? There's a burnout. What'll be the plan here? Close range projectile.
Yes!
Hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round.
Oh my god.
Player one is
Yeah.
proving hard work pays off. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The grab misses. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Now they get pushed into the corner. Oh! Yeah. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. They take it down without a scratch. Nice! That's the way to do it.
Oh my god.
Round two. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. Saw that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Brushes that off and keeps going. That's what we want. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Keeping them away. No worries about that. Throw burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Is it time for the mix? Jumps in. Baby looking to impress with this super. Triple Jinrai hit. Good damage option there. In there. That win had tons of meaning behind it. Put that one up on your mantle.
Everything. Hey, no, I covered a lot of
Back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes to the overdrive. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Definitely saw that counter coming. Difficult situation for a throw. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. All right, what's coming up next?
Do not do that.
Keep at it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick
How
up
can this work?
the
This stick
ball
on the
out
ground.
of the teleport.
Really
Wraps it
hard
up
too.
with a decisive combo. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Nice counter. Parries the attack. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Shoots off a fireball up close. Looking for a chance. Pokes with a medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? Hits him with a stopping bot. Uses the target combo as a filler. Big anime vibes with a period's end. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? They're backed up into the corner. That's the little game with a perfect KO. They were in full control there. Every loss is a chance to learn. Are these two gonna fight forever? They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. That was a solid anti-air. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. It's not over yet. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. All right, what's coming up next? He was looking for that jump attack. Okay.
No, I was.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to reposition. Who's going to start things off? Can't tech the throw. Connects with medium kick. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not match. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. There's a change of sides. There's still a chance. Uses the gauge for a super arm. No cookout complete without a serious end. They're in the front. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. You're on the right track. Get back out there.
Now, find a new rival.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Whoa, hold on. Sig. So on point. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. How they utilize the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both players with no drive in the tank. Taking stock. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. It's not over yet. KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Okay, creating some space here. Feeling out the spacing. Bops him with a target combo. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. They just hit the overthrow throw out of the tunnel. Knockdown and a super art.
Wait, what? I probably hit that special. Whoops.
They're gonna feel that. Here we go. KO. Every loss is a chance to learn. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fires off an overthrow. Well-timed command throw there. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. How will they utilize the corner? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Goes for the super art? Even a throw here will do it. KO.
Add it.
Don't worry about it.
We can go
Get
and
your
set
hits
it.
in and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Teleport! Who's going to start things off? Springs forward with the drive rush. How will they utilize the corner? Risky up-close scrap still going. They need to be mindful of their drive rush to keep it going. Player one can't use any drop burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. No worries about that.
That's no hits.
Out of there. A quick breather. Still slugging it out. All the throw connects. Playing nice. Smart play to stop the opponent there. There's still a chance here. They're in the corner. This may change. Sneaks in the throw.
What?
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them that you're for real. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nice. Throws them to negate the block. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Grabs them. What's the play here? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They are on a roll. Burnout is triggered. There's still a chance here. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Goes out of there. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They were right to be on guard there. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Brushes that off and keeps going. Adamant play. Still scrapping for uses the gauge for a super art. No cookout complete without Empyrean's end. A quick breather. Nice. Jumps in. Drive rush to keep it going. Following up. Big time whip. Player one is in a pretty good perfect execution with the anti-air. Turns out. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Come on, this is good check time. Hits the overthrow throw out of the teleport. Getting in a groove. The jump in is denied. Is it top crowns him from above? Excellent read.
Yes.
Player one can't use any drive.
Oh my god.
Gotta play it safe. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. Send him home. You got this one. Who will come out on top in this fight? Uses their drive gauge. Shuts that down with a parry. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Oh, here we go. Drive rush. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Drops him hard. Player one can't use drive anymore. Close range for that forward rush. Closes it out. Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Turns up the heat and cooks them with the combo. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Busy.
It's completely empty, meaning their ability
1 second.
is also weak. Knockdown. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Good stuff. KO. It's all good. You can still take this back. Steps back to start things off. They've piled up the knowledge. Orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Can they stop? Yo, put that away. Opts to reposition. Near empty drive gauges will greatly affect both players. Time to reassess the situation. Checks them with the projectile. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Nice. There's still a chance here. They back the opponent into the corner. To apply the pressure. Amazing.
Alright, BRB, folks.
Man, it looked like you almost had it. You had some real good moments there. Don't sweat the small hiccups.
Ooh. Hey, back in action. Ooh, trying to eat. I thought trying to link, so I can eat it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Sick. Pressuring them in the corner. Nice counter. Smart play there. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes for the throw. All right. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Alright,
Burnout on both sides? Had the radar up and running. Just off a projectile to waste time.
1 second.
Pushes back all the way to center stage. Will they be able
One,
to
okay.
final push? Checks with
Another grandpa, I'm busy doing something.
Smart play with the
Streaming.
out of there. KO.
Live stream. Give me a second.
Round 2. Fight.
It's a good spot to use the super. They piled up the null. Now, how are they going to use it? Can they keep on? Springs forward with the drive rush. Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. The corner
That is so lying, man.
a loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Who uses their drive gauge? That's what we want. Quick medium poke. Quick dashes. They were right to be on guard there. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both sides getting ready. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? And they burn out in sync. What now? Is it time for them? This can lead to some big damage. Lightning kicks. Quick dash. Now they can use drive. Love what we're seeing here. Connects with the throw. Oh, they changed sides. Close range projectile. How are you gonna do that? Wow, reads the counterattack.
I'm dead.
The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Hope with a medium kick. Potential kicks. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Throws him down. Saw that low heavy coming. Don't worry, it happens. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in touch goes for the super arc? Knockdown. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Somehow pushing back all the way to center stage. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 will have to... Oh, burnout triggered. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight.
Pokes with a medium kick. Sure you can? Gets a crucial back throw in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Still very early in the round. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Player, oh no, they're stunned. No worries about that. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Going in, breaks the block with a throw. Player 1, it brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. Every loss is a chance to learn.
Akuma. Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? It's okay. You're doing well. Checks with the projectile. they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Takes a trip. Pressuring them in the corner. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. All right, what's coming up next?
Baited me.
Slick anti-air finish. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Round 2. Fight.
Pokes with the medium kick. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Let's see how they apply their corner. Nice! Actually, smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Springs forward with the driver. They need to be big anime vibes with Imperium's end. Ooh! Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Is it time for the mix? Medium kick. Stop huddle. Playing nice? Checks with a medium kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Why are they going in? Hang back. Uses the drive gauge. Zanku Hadouken. What'll happen? It reads the jump in perfectly. Drive rush. Medium kick. Send him home. You got this one.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Clutch, anti-air. Shuts that down with a parry. Is it time for the mix? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Painting. Super art to show them what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Just smothering them with blows to rain on that parade. This kind of violence is a beautiful thing. Come on, this is gut check time. Tons of space between the fighters now. Forward rush. Nothing stops this train. Anti-air in the clutch. Now they can use thrust. Philip closes it out. Man, it looks like you almost had it. You had some real good moments there. Don't sweat the small hiccups.
Get in there.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Surprises them with a drive rush. Keep at it. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Squeezes the gauge. Maybe they should back off a bit. Comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they KO? It's all good. You can still take this back.
Round 2. Fight.
Connects with medium kick. Can't tech the throw? That's what we want. Brings forward with the drive rush. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. Going in? Zanku. Great work, just like that. Both drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Big burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. How will they utilize this? Player 1 has an empty drive super art to show up what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Will this be enough to kill? They're in the corner. Drive rush. Get out of nowhere. The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows the medium kick. Rattles them with a spinning version. Oh, that happens to everyone. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Overdrive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Nice. Real smart choice there. Was looking for that jump attack. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? It's a big gamble and rips on a raw super. Even a throw hero do it. The quarter makes it hard to escape. KO. Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Round 2. Fight.
Ops are repositioned. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. They wanted to make a statement with that combo. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Side switch in the corner. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They're facing drive rush to keep it going. Just goes for it at this range. Oh, burnout triggered. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Shows the medium kick. Why are they going in? Hang back. Medium kick. KO. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Fires off a Hadouken. Drive rush to keep it going. Which fighter will control the pace of the match? Nice. Target combo into anti-air into clutch. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Excellent block. Nothing stops this train. Overdrive lightning kick with the leftover. They're in out, but they may have a plan here.
During.
They got him topped off the
I got
tank and
to leave.
scored the win. Okay, on to the next one.
Another fight is coming your way.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Nice. Real smart choice there. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? What's the play here? Good call just now. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? How will they utilize the corner? Takes a trip. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Knockdown. Very critical point with this super art.
Not gonna work, but.
This Shin Hashogaki is gonna spin. Hold your
So,
breath. Ooh, yeah, just like that. KO. Yes! Keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Closing. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Who will gain control of the match? Nice! Scrapping it out up close. Great work. Just like that. Up the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive up. Time to take this momentum and really run with drive rush to keep it going. Bring back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the press. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Answers with a psycho uppercut. There's still a chance here. Taking chunks out of each other. No worries about that. Flatline's a loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Overdrive hello. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? That's what we want. Low heavy. Nice parry. OD psycho uppercut puts them on the rope. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh man, scary range. Jump! Drive rush! All the throw connects! One step ahead of him! Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger? Hit that with confidence. What a finish!
Wait, I'm seeing something called Maki. What?
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt. They're still hungry.
Actually,
Both sides stepping up to the rematch.
there.
Checks with a medium. Ooh, yeah, just like that.
Jeremiah.
Surprises them with a drive rush. How will they utilize the corner? What are they thinking here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Solid idea. Maybe next time. Taking stock. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need to be very careful here. They block the overhead and down to the wire. That's what we want. Burnout activates. Player 1 is burnout triggered. In there. Okay, more of that next round.
I can see you.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. How will they utilize the corner? Both fighters want springs forward with a drive rush. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Throws them. What's next? The low heavy's blocked. Side switch in the corner. That's what we want. Drive rush to keep it going. Is it time for the mix? Going in? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Looks to add more pressure by Carrot out of there. Nice. What'll happen here? Were they looking to connect to an overdrive arc from this situation? Hit them with a low passion on the cage right there. Still alive? Still alive? Flatline zone. Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who's going to steal this win? Jumps up. Breaks the block with a throw. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Crushes the cranium with a terrifying OD cycle uppercut. Nice! Oh my god, what a throw set! You got this! What's this Shinku Huddle gonna do? They're feeling it. Nowhere to run. You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. Noticeable life lead is an anti-air in the clutch. Gets the counter hit. Who's gonna take turns out? Yeah, nice. Solid. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw the fighters play out of their goddamn mind there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hopes with a medium kick. Is it the answer to the cycle uppercut? Springs forward with a drive rush. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good lead. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Box him with a target combo. Goes for the throw. Okay, they'll want to keep this throw. Goes for the super arm? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In a dire situation. That's what we want! The grab misses. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Took him to the corner in a flash. Ooh, KO.
Wow, I said first.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the... Nice. Jumps up. Ooh, what a smart throw. There's an overdrive Hadou. Crushes the cranium with a terrifying OD cycle uppercut. Player turns out. Tail switch. looking for a hole. The throw doesn't connect. That was decent.
Give the ribcage some TLC.
Will this super art do anything? See that shoulder kick a push forward?
Got him. Oh,
Go
wow.
flip, wakes him up.
Throws him. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal.
Okay.
It's time to put this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Knock it in.
Are you kidding me? Man, it looked like you almost had it. You had some real good moments there. Don't sweat the small hiccups. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Oh.
Dashes forward. Nice. Goes for a driver. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. They are on a roll. Opts for the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. There's still a chance here. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw.
That's a cool special.
Spins the gauge to get some crispy damage with a Psycho Storm.
Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive
What?
gauges are a different story. Jumps, tags them, and takes the
That's a
double.
thing.
Okay, more of that next round.
Weekly. I don't know. I can do that.
Op tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Shows the medium kick. How they utilize the corner. Overdrive Hashogeki for more damage. Goes with a Shin Hashogeki. Jumps. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Scrapping it out. Up drive rush to keep it going. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Smart throws them. Forward rush. Burnout activates. You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. Taking jump throw is denied. What a read. The next touch may decide this round. There's a burnout. They've got to focus. The low block. Flatline zone. A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
Fight round. Fight.
Clutch parry. Any throw will whiff at that range. Not bad, not bad. Jumps nice. Crowns him from above. Amazing. Forward rush. Both drive rush. Catches them out.
Getting it right up with the
Woo.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Puts them on a t-shirt with
Alright,
that
you want to handle the street flashes, not handle the speed and kick the speed.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gear.
Chin.
Another fight is coming your way.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
仕方ないな。やるか。
相手になってやるぜ。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Taking stock. Even a throw here will do it. Gets him. I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back. Quick dash it. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until
No!
Hits them with a stop and pop. No worries about that. Hit them with a 1-2 drive rush to keep it going. Nice. Uses the target combo with a filler. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. We have a super up. Great work. Just like that. Goes with a face of pain.
Easy. Okay.
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Nice solid counter. Sick. Still slugging it out here. Player one has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Deal some damage with that quick combo. How will they utilize the corner? From up above. All right, what's coming up? Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? The super, nice.
Ah.
Solid combo. Will this super art connect? Cycle Storm's bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep. Showing some great force burnout. Expect a
Hold on.
KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive up. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? What'll happen here? Gotta be careful, that's what we want. Grabs and throws them away. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Big opportunity now in this corner. There's still a chance here. Looking to impress with this super. That combo.
Alright. GG's. I think that's enough.
Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.